Happy New Year, y'all!
Welcome to Sober Living Snippets 2025 edition. And happy New Year. Here at the Snippets, we live alcohol-free so we can heal our relationships, feel youthful again, and ditch regret and shame. I'm Becca Jacobson, and I got a snippet for you on this Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. How did it get 2025? How did that happen? What the hell happened? This is what happens. Life happens while we are deciding to start living. Gals, today we're going to talk about relaxing into sobriety. We're going to talk about letting it happen. And we're going to talk about doing it now. Yeah, it's 2025. So the question remains, how much longer do we want to wait? Right? I know that you're of an age because you're listening to me, and that means you know what it feels like to suddenly look in the mirror and go, what the hell happened? I'm my mother. When did that happen? Or something similar. We realize that time is not what we thought it was when we were younger. Time plays tricks, doesn't it? Things just are different. We're kind of like, I cannot understand how I became this person. Well, the thing is, it happened while we were busy making other plans. I know that's an old cliche, but the truth is, that is how it happened. While we're making plans, while we're thinking about sobriety, while we're thinking maybe it's time to quit, while we're thinking I should do this and I should do that, life is going on right around us. So today we're going to talk about how to relax into sobriety, take it much more gently, a lot less stress, that old cliche of white-knuckling it. So here's what made me think of this today and why I want to share it with you. I am doing a Juicy January Sobriety Challenge, and there's just a smidgen over 100 women in the group with me, actually still growing. And we are doing 31 days together of sobriety. But here's the thing. And by the way, if you want to join that, just go to this show notes and join us and you're in. Don't worry about it. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. But here's the thing. I'm asking the women, we're getting ready in the days leading up to today. And I'm asking the women, how are you feeling? And they're checking in and getting to know each other and starting. And the dominant emotion is nervous or scared, sort of mixed with excitement. Now, excitement is good. We want to be excited for change, but there is, of course, an underlying feeling of fear. Boy, do I know what that feels like. I was so afraid, I put it off for decades because I couldn't imagine life without alcohol. This is the thing, is we build it up in our minds to this monster, and then when we do finally decide to do it, we're so tense and tight. And we gather up all our energy in a bundle to hang on as tight as we can to not drink. That won't work. I would like you to try doing the exact opposite. On the snippets, I talk a lot about breathing, and it is not accidental. There is so much power in intentional breathing. You can breathe yourself out of a trigger. You can breathe yourself out of a mood. And trust me, I know because I've practiced this. When you drink as much as I have over the years and have the type of life that I had, from prostitute to professor to addict, through violence and trauma and all this crap, I'm really struggled with moods my whole life into sobriety. And there is no more powerful way to bust a mood that I have found than breathing. And, you know, I love to sneer. I roll my eyes. I'm cynical, boy. You're going to get me. I'm rolling my eyes. Are you trying to tell me, Becca, that all I got to do is breathe and I'm going to stop drinking? You know, I mean, I'm the first one to roll my eyes at this nonsense. It was the same as when they told me meditate. I'm like, give me a break. I want to drink. I don't want to down and listen to my own voices in my head. I don't want to sit and breathe. I want alcohol. What the hell are you talking about? I get it. But if you've made up your mind, I want to encourage you to let go, release the tension. Now, excitement is good, but it's very, very closely related to fear, and it's still tension. We should very much be excited about our future sober life. We should definitely be looking forward to it with anticipation, knowing that our lives are just going to get better and better and better. But in a gentle, relaxed way would be better because it's very, very close to fear. So my message to you today is learn how to relax into it. When you wake up in the morning, instead of saying to yourself, okay, now no matter what happens today, I'm not drinking. No matter what, I'm determined that I am not going to drink today. That is not relaxed. That is tense. That is hanging on, and the result is we are so wound up that we create attention, we create fear in our own minds, and it seems harder than it is. Because if something's hard, what we're sending to the subconscious is the message that this is really hard. That's why I'm tightening up. That's why I'm determined. That's why I'm gritting my teeth, because it's hard. And so let me grit the teeth. Let me hold on. Let me tighten up. I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to drink. And the message is, this is freaking hard, man. But if we can just relax, learn how to breathe. And in a minute, I'm going to give you the square breathing technique. And you can literally breathe yourself through a trigger, through a mood, through anything, really anything. I swear to you, it's releasing energy, somatic releasing in the body. You've got energy blocked in your body and in your heart, and we release it through the breath. So let's talk about how to do square breathing. And there are my favorite breath is actually a belly breath, but today I want to give you square breathing. So square breathing is a breath that has 4 sides. And the fact is, it's actually more of a rectangular breath because the 4 sides are not equal, but it has 4 parts or 4 sides. And that is the inhale, a brief pause, the exhale, and a brief pause. And what we want to do is have the inhale and the exhale the same length. So we're going to inhale slowly through the nose and count approximately 1 second per 1, 2, 3. And when our lungs are full, whatever number we're at, we want to match that number on the exhale. And then we're going to pause at the top when the lungs are full, not for very long. We don't want to create tension, just a pause, just a beat, maybe 2 counts, 3 at the most. And then gently exhaling through the mouth. So remember, we're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, as though you're blowing out through a straw, okay? When the lungs are empty, pause again for a beat, maybe 3 at the most, and then take your next inhale, keeping the inhale and the exhale the same length of time. This is 4 sides, right? And as you can see, it's rectangular because they're not all equal sides. So you can think of it as a rectangular breath. Now, if you've ever done yoga, I'm sure you know a belly breath. I'm sure most of the women I know have tried yoga at some point. You've probably learned how to breathe. But my question to you today is, are you using it, and do you really understand the power behind it? And it's not just breathing. The message today is bigger than that. It's about relaxing into sobriety. When you find your mind starting to ramp itself up into, oh man, this is hard. Oh, oh my God, it's only 2 hours away from 5 o'clock. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get home and start cooking dinner, and I'm going to want my wine. And then what's going to happen? Or this is coming up, and we start building it up in our minds. We're expecting to be triggered. We see it coming, and we start getting tense, or we start holding on. Let me hold on, because here comes that time. Here comes this. The trigger. It's coming. Hold on. Hold on. Don't hold on. Let go. Let go. Release. Smile. Put a smile on your face, even if you feel like killing somebody. It sends a message to your body as well. A smile is a somatic release, an actual smile. Just put a smile on your face. Take a deep breath. If you can't sit and do breathing for 1, 2, 3 intentional minutes, take a deep breath wherever you are, driving down the road, and put a smile on your face. And just say to yourself, I got this. I got this. This is my new life. And release the fear, release the tension, release the grit. I don't know what else to call it. Release the tightness. Release the this is hardness. Is that a word? We're going to release the this is hardness. I don't know what other word to use, but we want to try and relax ourselves into sobriety 1 hour at a time. And as you do that, guess what's happening in the background? Your life. Remember, how did I get this old? Every breath takes you closer and closer to being free from alcohol forever. Because the time does come. I want you to know that it does come where you wake up one day and go, oh my God, I haven't wanted a drink in days. I haven't even thought about it. It just fades away. As long as you keep releasing, keep relaxing, keep breathing, know that time is passing way faster, way faster than we ever thought it could. And in the blink of an eye, you'll have 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a year, you'll be free. You, my dear, will be free. That felt good. I needed a breath. Remember, I'm rooting for you. Thanks for popping in. Be sure to come back tomorrow so we can keep your head on straight. Sending you buckets of love.